Hey guys, this is Luke. Hope you guys are doing well. This is video number 2 showing you guys how to set up basic indicators. Now, basic indicators are indicators that basically, as the name implies, they only support just a buy or sell signal, right? So they only tell you, okay, go long or go short. They don't tell you anything else. They don't tell you stop loss, TPs, partials, trading, auto break evens, etc. etc. Okay, so it's just basically any indicator that just tells you, okay, here's a signal, go long, or here's a signal, go short, right? It doesn't need to take the trade, it just has to tell you a buy or sell signal, right? Pretty much most of the indicators also provide this. So it's a little bit more advanced than the dumb indicators, and just a little more less advanced than the smart indicators. Okay, so it's in between. So let's go ahead and see how we can set it up. So first of all, after you grab a subscription or a trial and then download our app, you can go ahead and click on the login button, and then here you can either log in with your email for your Whoop, or more simply just log in using the authentication using Discord, which is always faster and more easier. You can see the details of what you're giving permission to, pretty much nothing. And then once you click close, go back to your app and you should be able to see it pop up the dashboard just like that, right? So without further ado, go ahead quickly. The first step you must do always is go to settings, if this is your first time setting up, of course, and then here just fill up your credentials. You must do this for our automatic healing systems and automatic relogin mechanisms that are required for 100% automated trading. So for instance, if anything happens to your trading window, if your internet gone, your laptop just turned off and back on, it will know, it will try to heal itself, and it will require your logins. All these logins are of course saved using your macOS keychain, Windows DPAP, and for Linux libsecret, right? So they stay on your computer with no issue, right? We do not get them, they are not transmitted anywhere except your computer, and they're encrypted using the OS itself, so not even you can decrypt them. So yeah, go ahead and write your username and your password, click save, and then same thing with TradeAway. Yeah, remember my password. Then the second step you want to do is go to accounts. Here you'll see the top step and TradeAway. Whichever one you want to use, click on connect. You can log in to both of them at the same time. There's no issue at all. And just like that, do not click anything. It will automatically log you in. That's the whole purpose of saving our credentials. It's just for quality of life, right? Nothing more than that. There you go. Still clicking nothing. Everything is doing it on its own. It should bring me to my page right here. Okay. Now, what you want to do is step 3 is go to strategies. Here I have one strategy that we made earlier. You want to click either one of these two buttons. I'm going to click this one. They were both the same. So in the previous video we did the dumb indicators. They're not really necessarily dumb, like per se. They just, what they provide is dumb. And so today we're going to be doing on action only, or in other words, basic indicators, right? So there are indicators that just provide with a buy or sell signal, nothing else, right? Everything else comes from our app. Our app will adjust. It will use your whatever settings configuration you set up, which we'll be doing in a second, and it will apply them to whatever side direction. So if it was a buy signal, it would apply them to the buy. If it's a sell signal, it will apply them to the sell. Okay. So step 1, choose this uniform mode. Step 2, give it a name, a fancy name, or any name you want. I'm just gonna say basic TradeAway strategy. Okay. Then go ahead and choose the broker you chose. If it's TradeAway, click TradeAway. Then account demo. I only have one account. If you have more, you can see them all. Here in contract API, what you want to do is choose the contract. So obviously I'm gonna go ahead and try MNQ. It's my favorite. And then here, this is a typo again, guys. This 26 is a typo. It should be just 6, right? Most of you are trading already know this, so just try forget what's saying here. In the next update, I'll fix this typo, but it just should be not 26, but just 6, right? So MNQH6, or if you're doing ES, you do ESH6, etc. Okay, or just NQH6, right? Not 26, just 6. So MNQH6, and I'm going to choose MNQ. I chose NQ by accident. So here you have two modes. You have server and you have stealth mode, right? I already explained this, but all the documentation is on our site. You can feel free to see anything you want to understand more details on our site, shishatraders.net, and you can find it them in very nice comfy way. Okay, so server mode is pretty much, to explain it, it's just API mode. It's very fast. It's considered automated trades. Stealth mode is a bit slightly slower, still less than 1 second in speed. But the forthcoming trades will be as fast as the server mode. Just the first one will be a little bit slower to get things started. But the difference mainly is this one's done by an API, this one's done by human-like clicking. So this one is considered not automated. So if your firm does not allow automation, you can feel free to use this. Okay. Now, quantity multiplier, you can multiply incoming incoming signal quantities by this value. If you have multiple trading accounts like 50k, 100k, 150k, and you wish to use the same strategy, then but just more contracts on each, then just put quantity here, one, and then make a new strategy, put two, make a new third strategy, put three. So whatever contract you put in this one will be doubled and tripled on the other one, right? So step 4, risk management. So here you can feel free to put whatever tick size you want for stop loss and whatever tick size you want for TP. Quantities, how many quantities do you want? How many contracts? I'm gonna go ahead with 10. Here's signal management. Again, all of these are explained on our site, but pretty much I have a little description here. Pretty much self-explanatory. So pyramid is when you scan in the same positions. Anything else will not be taken. Reverse mode will take any trade that are opposite. So if you're in a long, it will only take shorts. If you're in a short, it will only take longs, and vice versa. So when you're in a short, it will only take longs. Ignore mode what it means is basically if you're in a trade, it will not take any other signal. Pretty much all of us would be mainly focused on this, but if your strategy is a reverse type mode, you can use that. Unknown, of course, unknown means it will take everything. It will take pyramids, it will take reverses, it will take both the same side, it will take the opposite side, and it will just take every trade. Okay, I'm gonna keep it at none for now. So here you can adjust your trading window, so only accept signals during these specific times. For example, if you trade just the ICT silver bullet, which is at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m, and you only want to take trades throughout that time, you can set it to that. Otherwise, you can decide whatever time frame you want, etc., etc., right? So I'm just going to keep it like this. You can even choose the minutes if you really want. Eastern, and if you want to choose the days you want to trade and the days you don't want to trade, just simply click these buttons, any of these buttons. Next, coming up is auto flatten at market close, which means that most prop firms require you to be flat few minutes before market close. So if your prop firm closes at 16 o'clock, put it like at 15:58. If it's like at 5 p.m, then put it at 16:58. Just give it 2 minutes, but they want you to be flat by like 1 minute. So give it 2 minutes to allow the app to force close your trades, flatten all your accounts. Okay. Next coming up is enable partial take profits, and this is a very nice feature nobody has, and this basically allows you to put multiple TPs. We have implemented up to 3 TPs, and you can adjust both the quantities at each TP and how much RR you want. So it's very, very neat. And you don't need to worry about if you make mistake with choosing the RRs or like the quantities. It will auto adjust for you safely. Next coming up is auto break even trailing stop. This is only for TradeAway, so if you're trading top step X, you cannot use this. Why? It's because they do not have this feature, right? The broker itself. So what you can do is you have 2 options: trailing if you just want trailing, or you just want break even. Choose either. I usually just choose both. They go hand in hand, so you can choose whatever. Again, all of these are explained on the documentation, but for me, I always put at partial TP and partial 1 TP1. So as soon as we hit TP1, it puts me at break even, plus however many ticks you want here as break even offset, right? So 5 plus 5 ticks would put you break even plus 5 ticks in profit. Coming up next is auto trailing, so stop loss. So I want it again at partial TP. So as soon as I hit partial TP and I'm at break even, I want it to start trailing with 20 tick distance, right? So it will maintain 20 ticks away from current price. So if price goes up, it will follow it and keep maintaining 20 ticks distance. If it goes down, you'll just wait as it is. How much you want it to update per tick, or like every 5 tick, up to you. Click create strategy, and there you go. So now here, one important step is you must click the activate button. Once you consider your strategy is good, or you think it's ready to be published, go ahead and click activate. It's paused by default by nature in case you just didn't mean to, so you have to manually click it on. And then here, the next step you want to do is go to click on alert, and boom, you'll be presented with a webhook URL. You can show it, keep that secret to yourself, and trading view alert message, right? So what you want to do is you want to copy this URL and this message. So you take this, you go to here. Let's say you find any indicator on the internet. To save time, I just found one of the indicators here. since it's ICT, it makes sense, but it works with any indicator. All you have to do is click on add alert. Then here you want to go to message and then delete everything. So you can see this indicator provides that strategy or that contracts, right? It provides it already, but it also provides other stuff, which we don't really need. We only need this. Okay, we just want to know the direction, long or short. This is a very advanced indicator. It's actually a smart indicator, but if you can find any stupid indicator, most of them will only provide you with this anyway. But if they provide you with more than things, just make sure you delete them all. Then click create. Otherwise, if you leave them on, it will use whatever from the strategy, from your indicator itself. So here we have just created an alert, right? Sorry, we missed one point. I am terribly sorry. I'm gonna fix it right now. So repeating everything, we create an alert on the same indicator, and we put this in the message, right? The next step you want to do is go to notifications, which I forgot, and then delete here. If this has toggled off, make sure it's on, and then go back to our app and copy the URL, okay? Webhook URL, and paste it in here. Then click create. Now you're set. You should see your strategy. This is the strategy we made earlier, which is pretty much wrong. This is the new strategy we made. You can even give it a name. So basic indicator test 5 minutes, okay, whatever. Just so you can know if you have multiple strategy alerts, you just know which one to refer to back. Okay, and that's it, you're done. Now whenever you get an alert from this indicator per se, you will, if it's a long, you will take a trade with all the defined settings from that app. If it's a short, it will do the same. You don't need to make 2 alerts because this one will provide either direction, right? Unlike the dumb indicators where they only provide you with one direction, you have to make two alerts for them, so one long, one short. This one you only have to make one. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Again, remember, webhook URL and this message both, right? Okay, peace.